Like, I feel like if you do good by people, like, good things gonna happen to you, man. Just being a good person.
Yeah,
I feel like God's gonna provide for you if you're just a good human being.
that's
And I
fact.
feel like that's why people continue to come back.
Yeah,
People love coming here. They don't want to leave. Like, there's parents that have to drag their kids out of here.
yeah,
So for you to just kind of be with me and like I call you, I'm like, bro, there's some things.
yeah.
He's like, bro, just do it. Just go.
I think it's more of an I don't care. I'll say it like people are money hungry nowadays of
Mm,
what's going on, and I don't think we're
yeah.
that like we're just in it for the right reasons, man. And I think people see that, and when you're in it for the right reasons,
Yeah.
business is gonna be
Yeah.
right. Stay humble.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like I said, like it's just one of those deals where
Yeah.
your presentation,
Mm-hmm.
um, and you confident in what you do, and
Yeah.
you try to treat people right.
Yeah.
No.
And I think going back on that money side of things, when I was in other organizations and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, I wasn't in it for the money, man. I just feel like I don't want to say all these academies, but
Yeah.
it seems what I hear people and parents
Yeah.
talk about is just that.
For sure.
And I know it costs to
Cost
do
to do
these
this
things.
stuff
You know what I'm
though.
saying? And I'm
Yeah.
not saying all academies or whatnot, but there's some academies I feel like they lose sight of why they started it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
like I mean, going in like, oh my gosh, man, I'm so blessed to have these kids. I'm so thankful.
Yeah.
And then they start getting like one after another. I feel like they get too big too quick, and they lose sight of
What's
why they
going on?
actually started it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's honestly why I started this, and you came with me, and I was like, bro, I just want to be separate from everybody else.
Yep.
I want to work on the player development side of things
Mm-hmm.
because I do feel like that's lost.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're hearing things from different coaches as far as we go, and you're hearing 7 different things.
Yeah.
As a kid, you're just like, I'm a little confused as an adult. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be confused too.
Yeah.
So I just feel like let's stick to what we love, what we know, and I feel like we continue to learn too.
Yeah.
Like we put the ego at the door, man. Like we don't sit there. That's why we clicked. It was just like, yo, Monte, what do you see on this swing?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, boom, boom. And I'm like, and then you ask me, what do you see on this swing? And I just feel like some people just lose sight of that. And ultimately, I feel like the kids are coming there and the parents are coming to your academy
Mm-hmm.
to get better. It's
Sure.
not daycare for 2 hours. You know, they're coming there for a reason. For me, I feel like not every kid. I mean, some people just want to get them out the house,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but ultimately you're trying to get them better. But ultimately, I love sitting down with kids and just talking.
Talking, having a conversation.
Bro, mentorship, man. Like I feel like that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because, I mean, losing a dad at 17 like I did,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm over here searching for anything and everything. And it's like, we just try to train these kids on how we would want to be trained. We have fun. We're going to play around, bro. We're going to ask you, like, what video games you play. And they're just like, you know about video games? And it's like, yeah, we know, bro. And then we
Human
start to
being.
build, we start
Yeah.
to build their trust. And then after that, I mean, they get in the car and they're like, Mom, I loved it.
Yeah.
You know, and it wasn't, hey, 30 minutes of this, 30 minutes of that. It's like, all right, see you next week. That's boring. I wouldn't want to come back.
Yeah.
So just trying to make it fun, just having life and what you're doing. Like, we'll go shoot a basketball, we'll throw a football for 10 minutes. Just doing that stuff, man. Like, these kids love it.
Yeah.
And that gets them better at baseball, probably more
More
than
than
picking up
anything.
a bat.
100%.